All right, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. Looked like we were having a little bit of a problem with the button there at the beginning to start the class, but it's all working now. We're all good. But anyway, welcome. This hour we're going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation as we read through a short story, or a couple short stories. The first one we're going to read through is this one here. It's entitled "How Charlie Got Her Chopsticks." Okay, that's our first one. I put it in the Verbling chat box. I'll put it in the Google chat box as well, just in case it's not working for you in the Verbling chat box. Very nice. So let's see who we have in class so far. Hi there, Raul. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, and you?
Good, I'm doing great, thank you. Raul, where are you from?
From Spain. I'm from Spain.
Okay, what part of Spain are you from?
What?
What part of Spain are you from?
From Valencia. From Valencia.
Valencia. Okay, great.
Yes.
Great, good to have you here. How about Edson? Hi, Edson. Welcome to class.
Thank you.
Hi, good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Okay, we also have Ken. Hi, Ken. Welcome.
Yes, hello. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Nice to have you here in class. Good. How about Sam? Hi, Sam. How are you?
Hello.
Hi. Nice to
Yes.
see you again.
Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. This here is our first story, and Sam, we're going to start off with you. And let me have you read from The New Boy. Finish this paragraph, and let's have you read down to here where it says math homework, please.
Okay, sure. The new boy bent his head over his desk, quickly scribbling in the answers to his math homework. The teacher had introduced him this morning as Grin, a student from South Korea who had recently moved to the United States. Charlie watched him, feeling confused. If Grin was new to her school and her country, then did he know just what to do on his math homework?
Okay, very good. Let's go to this word right here. The word is how instead of who. Okay, it's how. How did he know?
Okay. How did he know?
Yeah. Ow. How. How did he
How.
know? One more time.
How. How did he know?
There you go. Good. Now, this vowel is different than this vowel. This one here is o. This one is ow. So we start wide with this word. Ow. This one is o. So it's going to be different, even though they are both OWs.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try that again. Then
Yes.
how did he know?
Then how did he know?
There you go. Much better. Much better. Good. Let's go to the word to. Now here you said to. Okay.
To.
Move your tongue forward for the T. All right. So
Yes.
if Grin was new to her school.
Okay. If Grin was new to her school.
There you go. Good job. And the last one you had is probably a new word for you. The word is scribbling. Scribbling.
Scribbling.
There you go. Good. So quickly scribbling in the answers.
Quickly scribbling in the answers.
Okay, good. All right, so let's connect this just a little bit more. Instead of saying quickly scribbling, okay, don't add a sound before the S. It's quickly scribbling.
Quickly scribbling.
Good, that's much better. All right, Sam, nice job. Thank you. Okay, next up we have Raul.
Yes.
All right, Raul, let's have you continue from even chi. Okay, continue here, and please read down to here where it says she meant no harm.
Okay. Even she was having trouble understanding their new unit, and she'd been in Mr. Flanagan's class all year. When the bell rang after math class and the students lined up for lunch, she made sure to stand next to Grin. "Hey, new kid," she whispered and tapped on the small blue lunch cooler she held in his hands. He looked up startled. She smiled to show him that she meant no harm.
Okay. All right. Let's practice that last word. We're working on the M there at the end. Your lips need to come together. Instead of harm, it's harm. Harm.
Harm.
There you go. Next word is the word smiled. This is an ed ending, so instead of smiled, the e is silent. Smiled.
Smiled. Smiled.
There you go. So she smiled to show him.
She smiled to show him.
Good, much better. Now let's get rid of the eh in front of the s. So instead of she smiled, it's she smiled. Move right into the s. She smiled.
She smiled.
There you go.
Smiled.
Good job. Next word here is startled. Okay, this is another ed ending. Instead of startled, the e is silent. It's startled.
Startled. Startled.
Okay. All right, take out the eh in front. So instead of startled, it's startled.
Startled.
There you go. So he looked up, startled.
Startled. Startled.
Put it in the sentence. He looked up, startled.
He looked up, startled.
Give me that ed ending on looked. He looked. He looked up. He looked up, startled.
He looked up, startled.
Good job. Okay. Next up, we have another ed ending. Instead of taped, the word is tapped. Double P. This is a short A sound instead of tape, which only has one P. This is tapped.
Untapped. Tapped.
Good. And tapped on the blue lunch cooler.
Untapped on the small blue lunch cooler.
There you go. Good job. Next one here is to stand. Instead of to stand, take out the it is to stand.
To stand. To stand.
There you go. Good job. Next one here is the word sure. Instead of sur, it's sure with an sh sound. Sure.
Sure. Sure.
Good. She made sure to stand next to Jen.
She made sure to stand next to Jen.
There you go. Good job. Next up, we have the word, I believe it's bell, but let's see here. Oh, lined, ed ending here. Ed ending right here, so instead of lined, the e is silent. Okay, the word is lined.
Lined. Lined up. Lined
Good.
Up.
The students lined up for lunch.
The students lined up for lunch.
Okay, good. Next one here is the L sound here. So instead of bell rang, it's bell. Move your tongue forward towards the front of your mouth. Bell.
Bell.
When the bell rang.
When the bell rang.
Okay, good. Good. Next up is she'd been right here. The apostrophe D. So it's she'd been. She'd been.
She'd been. She'd been.
Okay, very nice. And your last one is the V sound. Having trouble.
Having trouble. Having trouble.
Okay, now instead of saying trouble, give me a CHR. Trouble. Having trouble.
Having trouble. Trouble.
There you go. Good job. All right, excellent. Thank you, Raul.
Okay, thank you.
All right, next up is Edson.
Yep.
Okay, Edson, please continue from I saw you going, and come down to here where it says or two, please.
I saw you going really fast in math class, she whispered as they walked down the highway. Do you study all the time or something? Is your mom a math teacher? Jean smiled a small proud smile, and then shrugged. Not really, he whispered back, keeping his eyes carefully forward. We just already did this math in my school before, maybe a year ago or two.
Okay, very good. Let's go to the word school. Give me an L sound here. Move your tongue forward. School.
School.
There you go. Good. So, in my school before.
In my school before.
Good. Much better with the L sound. That was great. Let's go to the word shrugged. Shrugged.
Shrugged.
There. Good. Good. Okay. And then shrugged.
And then shrugged.
Good job. This word here is an ow sound. Proud.
Is proud.
Okay, very good. A small, proud smile.
A small proud smile.
Okay, give me that L on small. A small, proud smile.
A small proud smile.
There you go. Good. Let's see. Check my notes. Proud. Okay, down. Okay, so here, give me the N sound at the end instead of down. Okay, down. Down.
Down.
Good. One more time. Down.
Down.
Good. They walk down the hallway.
They walk down the highway.
Huh? The hallway.
Hallway.
Okay, so that's going to be hallway.
Hallway.
Good. They walk down the hallway.
They walk down the hallway.
Okay, much better. Much better. And your last word is the word whispered. Give me a short I instead of whispered. It's whispered.
Whispered.
There you go. So, she whispered as they walked.
She whispered as they walked.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Thank you, Edson.
Thank you.
Okay, next up is, let's see, David. Hi, David. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Great to have you back in class.
Thank you.
Good. Let's have you read from Charlie's Eyes Widened. Okay. Finish this page, and let's see here. Yeah, let's have you read down to here where it says, nothing is the same. Please?
Sure. Charlie's eyes widened. Really? You were a whole year ahead? In math, I think yes, said Jen. And the numbers are all just the same in Korea, so I know how to solve the problems. Wow, you must be a genius, Charlie said. Jean shrugged again, less confidently. Not really. I cannot do social studies well here, so I study all the time for that. Nothing is the same.
All right, really good job. Really good job. Good ED endings. This connection here was really solid. Your L's and your endings, your intonations, you were coming down. Okay. Maybe a little bit here you came up saying study all the time for that, and you kind of went up a little bit on that. So let's practice coming down here. So study all the time for that. Try that.
Study all the time for that.
There you go. Yeah, so we want to come down, okay? So it's not like saying por eso, like where you come up, right? When you say something like that. Here, we always come down, okay? That was the only time. Before, your intonation was kind of all over the place, but now you have a good handle on it. It sounds really good.
I've been practicing the coming down, and coming down.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Really tough.
It is.
Yeah,
it is tough because it's part of your accent, how you typically speak.
Right.
Right. And so
well, thank you for the advice about coming down.
Coming down. Yeah, but it sounds really good. It sounds really good.
Thank you.
Let's see here. I didn't hear anything else that was really off.
Yay! Finally,
yeah,
thank you.
Your connections were really good, man. Really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Just watch out for endings like that are similar in Spanish. Okay, similar ones in Spanish. Okay, so yeah, that was really great. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Let's go to Amparo. Hi, Amparo. How are you? Can't hear you. Nope, Amparo, I think you may need to leave and then come back in. Yeah. You guys can all hear me, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Amparo, I think there's something maybe wrong with your connection or whatnot. I'll come back to you. Okay. Ken, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, Ken. So we came down to. Uh-oh. Where did we end up off? Should begin less confidently. Oh, I lost my place, you guys. Oh, yeah, for that. Okay, got it. Okay, so Ken, let's have you continue from nothing is the same. Finish here and read down to here where it says Korea's history, please.
Okay. Nothing is the same. They took their seats at the lunch table, Charlie sitting across from Jim. The other kids watched them with curiosity, but kept their distance. What do you mean? Charlie asked. Jim thought about this as he opened his lunch cooler, removing a series of small, clear plastic boxes and a set of two thin sticks the size of pencils. While in Korea, we learn about Korea's history.
Okay, nice job. Let's go to Korea. Give me a good R here. Korea's history.
Korea's history.
There you go. One more time. We learn about Korea's history.
We learn about Korea's history.
Good, good. That was nice. Next up is lunch cooler. Okay, focusing on the L at the beginning and the combination lur here. Okay, so lunch cooler.
Lunch cooler.
There, that was awesome. Okay, as he opened his lunch cooler.
As he opened his lunch cooler.
Good. Now, instead of opened, opened. As he opened his lunch cooler. One more time.
As he opened his lunch cooler.
Okay, very good. Nice job. Let's go to the word thought. Thought. Instead of thought, it's an thought.
Thought.
Thought. Good. So, Jin thought about this.
Jin thought about this.
One more time. Jin thought about this.
Jin thought about this.
Okay, good. Let's go to Charlie. Give me a good RL here. Charlie.
Charlie.
One more time. Charlie.
Charlie.
Okay, good. So what do you mean? Charlie asked.
What do you mean? Charlie asked.
Okay, good. And your last one here is took. Instead of took with an oo, it's took.
Took.
Drop the sound a little bit more in your throat. Instead of took. Took. There you go. So they took their seats.
They took their seats.
Almost. It's still a little bit more of an oo sound. So drop the sound into your throat. Took. They took their seats.
They took their seats.
There you go. That's it. One last time. They took their seats.
They took their seat.
Okay. Good. Good. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go back to Amparo. Amparo, are you there?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Finally.
There we go. Good. All right. Let's have you continue from we learn about.
Okay.
Okay. 3. I think. Okay. So 3, 4. Okay. Down to American foods, please.
Okay. We learn about its kings and queens, its wars with Japan and China, its special foods and songs and stories, he said. And here in America, you learn America's history. And we don't have kings and queens, said Charlie. No, or wars with China. I'm not sure I even know where China is, said Charlie, truthfully. And I don't know any American songs and stories, said Jen, sadly, yet. Or about American foods.
Okay. All right. Let's try foods one more time instead of foods. F. Ooh. This is one. Okay, where it's a double O and we can't say an ooh. Right. So this is foods.
Foods.
There you go. Or about American foods.
Or about American foods.
There you go. Good job. Okay. Let's go to truthful. Truthfully.
Truthfully.
One more time. Ooh. True. Truth. Truthfully.
Truthfully.
Good. Said Charlie truthfully.
Said Charlie truthfully.
Okay, good. Next one here is Japan. Up here, stress on the end. Japan.
Japan.
One more time. Japan.
Japan.
Okay, good. So it's wars with Japan and China.
It's wars with Japan and China.
Okay, very nice. And the last one is the ing sound. Okay, so kings.
Cans.
Okay, so right now it sounds like you're saying cans, like this, cans. Okay. You need to raise your tongue in the back of your mouth. Key. So go first. So try the word key first. So we're going to say kings. Kings.
Cans.
Give me a little bit more e. Kings.
Cans.
Okay. All right. Now let's see. Kings. Okay. The last sound that you're lacking is that G at the very end. Okay. So now we moved it from cans to keens, like that. Okay. So it's like keen. Okay. So instead of keen, okay, you're going to roll your tongue forward here. So we've raised it up, okay, to pronounce that E. Okay, now we're going to roll it forward for the end, and then it's going to come back like this for the G. Okay, and we need that vibration here for the G and the S. Kings.
Kings.
There you go. Whew, terrible word. I hate this word. Okay? Right? All right. Okay? All right, one more time. Kings.
Kings.
All right, one more time. Kings.
Kings.
Okay, good. So, what's our sentence there? So, we learn about its kings and queens.
We learn about we
learn about its kings and queens.
Kings and queens.
Okay, now with queens, give me that E still. Raise the tongue up. Key.
We learn
Queens.
about its kings and queens.
Good job. One last time. Okay, and then you'll never have to say kings ever again.
We learn about its kings and queens.
Good. Queens was good. Kings was pretty good. Okay. The G is still hard there at the very end to get, but I can tell the difference a little bit better.
Between G and S, it's more difficult.
Yeah, it's really tricky. But at least you're not saying cans anymore.
Okay, thank you.
And that's good. So it's raising your tongue up above the bottom of your teeth to get that E sound. That was the real trick. Okay. Good. All right. Nice job. Thank you. Let's see. Let's go to Tarek. Hi, Tarek. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing well.
Great. Nice to have you here. Okay. So let's have you continue from Charlie asked. Holding. Okay. So one. Okay. Let's have you read down to here. It says alphabet sounds, please. Hello, Tarek? Tarek, are you there? Oh, I lost him. Okay, Tarek, I'll come back to you, okay? Let's go to Sam.
Yes.
Okay, Sam, let's have you continue from Charlie asked down to alphabet and sounds, please.
Okay, sure. Charlie asked, hold up the pizza her mom had packed for her with a grin. Do you know what this is? Of course, said Jin, laughing. Everybody knows pizza. What do you call it in Korea? Pizza, Charlie realized. She had forgotten to ask Jin a very important question. Jin, do they speak English in Korea? Well, yes and no, said Jin. We speak Korean first. It has its own alphabets and sounds.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's focus on pushing our sounds forward. Your last
Mhm,
reading was which was much better than this time around. This time around, most everything was in the back of your mouth.
mhm,
Okay. And so we have Korean, forgotten. Okay. So
mhm.
everything was in the back. Okay.
Okay.
So let's
Mhm,
push. Let's focus on pushing the sounds forward. Okay. Let's
mhm.
try
Okay.
Korean. Korean.
Korean.
There you go. We speak
Mhm.
Korean first.
We speak Korean first.
Okay, instead of
First. Mhm,
first,
mhm.
first.
First.
Yeah, push your
First.
lips forward. Push your lips
Mhm.
forward and away from your face, okay? We speak
Okay.
Korean first.
We speak Korean first.
There you go. Good.
Mhm.
Forgotten.
Forgotten.
Ah, right there. You're saying
Mhm.
gotten. Instead of
Okay.
gotten, gotten.
Okay. Forgotten.
There you
Forgotten.
go.
Mhm.
Forgotten. Now, um,
Forgotten.
in the United States, from what I remember, you're in the United States, right? No, you're in. Hold on. I know you're from Pakistan. I remember that. But are you still living in Pakistan, or did you move to a different country?
Yes, I am still in Pakistan.
Golly, yeah, I always get confused with you. All right, so a lot of times when we say this word in American pronunciation, it comes out as forgotten.
Mhm,
Okay, and we swallow those T's. Okay,
mhm,
in
mhm.
British English, they typically pronounce those T's. Okay, so just so
Okay.
that you know the difference, right?
Mhm,
But it is
mhm.
still going to be an ah sound instead of oh, forgotten. It's
Okay.
ah, forgotten. One more time.
Okay. Forgotten.
There you go. She had
Mhm.
forgotten to ask Jin.
Yes, she had forgotten to ask Jen.
There you go. Good. We're moving things to the front of the mouth. Awesome. Let's go
Mhm.
to nose instead of nose.
Mhm.
Nose
No.
pizza.
Okay. Nose pizza.
Pizza. It's a T
Pi-
sound before the S. Pizza.
Pizza. Okay.
There you
Pizza.
go.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Pizza.
Good. So everybody knows pizza.
Okay. Everybody knows pizza.
Good.
Mhm.
Okay. Next up, we have the word grin right here. Grin.
Grin.
There you go. Okay.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
mom had packed for her with a grin.
Yeah. Mom had packed for her with a grin.
There you go. Good job.
Mhm.
Okay. And our last one here is the word holding. Okay. Forward
Mhm.
with that, with the L instead of holding.
Mhm.
Holding.
Holding.
Uh-huh.
Holding. Mhm.
Okay, so ding, holding.
Holding. Holding.
There you go. Good. Yeah, pushing that sound forward. Even though this G, okay,
Mhm.
occurs in the back of the mouth, ing,
Mhm.
if you
Mhm.
drop the sound ing,
Mhm.
and you're dropping the tongue, that has a
Mhm.
different sound to us. So if you're saying
Okay.
holding and your tongue
Mhm.
is dropping way down in your throat, it sounds different. So it's actually raised up high, touching the back of the mouth. Okay,
Okay.
holding. One more time.
Holding.
Uh-huh. Good. So holding up the pizza.
Holding up the pizza.
Okay, nice job. Much better. Much better.
Mhm.
Thank you. Great job. Okay, good. Let's go to okay, Tarek didn't come back. Let's go to Raul.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Raul, let's have you read from but then. Okay, let's see here. 2, 3. Down to fiery red something. Okay, down to something here, please.
Okay. But then from the third grade, we learn English too. Some of our English teachers come from America, actually. Really? Yes. My English is not perfect, I know, but it's only a little hard. And we use non-Korean words for some things, like pizza. Then Jean looked at her devilishly, but do you know what we call this? We popped open the lid of one of the clear cubes. Inside was a pile of fiery red something.
Okay, very good. Yes, and that word is fiery. Fiery.
Fiery.
There you go. Good. A pile of fiery red something.
Pile of fiery red something.
Give me a good R instead of fiery. Fire. Fiery.
Fiery. Pile of fiery red.
There you go. That's a much better R. That's a much better R. Okay, let's go to this word here. Probably a new word for you. Devilishly.
Devilishly.
Give me a good V here. Top teeth on your bottom lip. V. Devil. Devilishly.
Devilishly.
Good. Now the trick here, you can't let your tongue touch the back of your teeth when you say that D. Okay, so it's not devil, it's devil, devilishly.
Devilishly.
Good job. Okay, so let's try this here. Then Jin looked at her devilishly.
Then Jin looked at her devilishly.
Okay, we're doing better. We need to work on that V just a little bit more, but you're okay. Okay, let's try this word here. The word is looked instead of looked. Okay, it's looked. The E is silent, and the D will sound like a T. Looked. Okay, good. Let's try this D sound right here instead of but do. Okay, it's do. Move your tongue back from your teeth. But do you know?
But do you know?
There you go. Good job. Next up, so we have looked and, okay, hard. Right here instead of hard. Okay, don't roll your R. Push your lips out, okay, away from your face for that R. Hard. There you go.
Hard. Okay.
Good, but it's only a little hard.
But it's only a little hard.
Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go to the word America instead of America. America. Okay, so pronounce a short I here instead of America. There you go. That's it. Okay, bringing out your inner gringo. Nice, good. Our last one here is third. Ooh, a difficult one. Okay, so third. There you go. Okay, now try and give me a D there instead of third. With a T, it's third. There you go. That's it. Okay, so from the third grade.
From the third grade.
Okay, yeah. Push your tongue down. Try not to roll your R, saying thir. Okay, it's thir. Push it down. From the third grade.
From the third grade.
Okay, that's better. Now, a trick with that, Raul, when we pronounce our R's, okay?
Yeah.
Your tongue flattens. Okay, so it flattens out, and you're going to put it right under your teeth, okay, like that. The middle of your tongue will curve upwards just a little bit. Okay, so we're not wanting to push it back like this or anything like that, but it's going to say your teeth are going to be right here, so your tongue is going to rise up and touch your teeth. So that should help. You can sort of even bite down on it a little bit, not hard, but just so that it doesn't move from that position. So when we say har, my tongue goes right under my teeth. Hard. Okay? So you can focus on not letting your tongue rise up and hit the top of your mouth. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Last one here, I think. Let me check my notes real quick. Third. Okay, same thing with third. Okay, practicing that R. Yeah, I think that was my last one.
I think last one.
All right, Good job, Raul. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go to. I have two Hogans here. Hi, Hogan. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? I'm sorry I'm late.
It's okay. Hogan, where are you from?
I'm from Korea.
From Korea. Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
but I'm living in Los Angeles, California right now.
Yeah, you changed your picture on me.
Yeah, I'm trying to change. Yes.
Okay, no worries. All right. Let's have you continue, Hogan. We went from fire something. Okay. All right. So let's have you read from Charlie didn't. Okay. Finish here. Okay, and that is down to. Let's have you read down to you want to try. That should be fine.
Okay. Charlie didn't know what to call it. It looked a little like the sauerkraut she put on her hot dog sometimes, but crimson instead of cabbage gray green. No, Charlie admitted. I will teach you a Korean word, then it is called kimchi. Kimchi? Charlie repeated. Yes, kimchi. It is probably the Korean people's most favorite food. It is pickled vegetable and spicy sauce. This one is made with cabbage. You want to try?
Okay, very good. Let's go to this word here. The word is saw. Sauce instead of sauce. It's an ah sound. Sauce.
Sauce.
Good. So it is pickled vegetable and spicy sauce.
It is a pickled vegetable and spicy sauce.
Okay, very good. Let's go to right here. Admitted. Admitted. Instead of saying admitted, so there's no need to finish the D. It's admitted.
Admitted. Admitted.
Good. Our stress is going to be here. Datum. Admitted.
Admitted.
Good.
Admitted.
So, no, Charlie admitted.
No, Charlie admitted.
Okay, good. One more time. No, Charlie admitted.
No, Charlie admitted.
Okay, good job. Okay. Next one here is a funny looking word. This is German. The word is sauerkraut. Sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut.
Okay? If you've never had it before, don't try it.
Okay.
It's not good. Yeah, if someone says, "Hey, do you want some sauerkraut on your hamburger or on your hot dog?" Say, "No, thank you." Teacher Chad said it was gross. Okay? So yeah, it's not very delicious. It's very sour, but you might like it. So maybe you want to try it. I don't particularly like it. Okay, and our last one here is the call sound. So instead of call it, call, open your mouth. Call it.
Call it. Call it.
There you go. So Charlie didn't know what to call it.
Charlie didn't know what to call it.
There you go. Much better. Okay, nice job. Thank you,
Okay.
Hogan.
Thank you.
All right, let's continue here. Edson, you're next. Okay. Please read from, now it's Charlie's turn. Okay, finish here, and I think, let's see here. Yeah, let's have you read down to here where it says, "I'll show you," please.
Now it was Charlie's turn to shrug. Sure, as long as it's not poisonous, I will eat it. No poisonous. Jean held out the two wooden sticks to her. Try it. What am I supposed to do with this? Asked Charlie, examining the small wooden sticks. They looked like drumsticks. She pretended to drum a little bit on the top of Jean's lunch cooler. Jean laughed. Shoop sticks. I will show you.
Okay, good job. Let's go to the word I'll. Give me a good L here instead of I'll show you. I'll show you.
I'll show you.
Okay, very good. Next one here is chop. Chopsticks. Chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
Okay, very good. Next one. Next one is these. Right here. Give me a voiced TH at the beginning. These.
These.
There you go. Good job. So it's, what am I supposed to do with these?
What I am supposed to do with these?
Almost. Instead of what I am, what am I? Okay, question. What am I supposed to do with these?
What am I supposed to do with these?
There you go. Good job. Let's go to the word wooden. Open your mouth. So it's wooden.
Wooden.
There you go. One more time. Wooden.
Wooden.
Okay, so the two wooden sticks to her. So, sorry. Jin held out the two wooden sticks to her.
Jin held out the two wooden sticks to her.
There you go. One more time. Jin held out. Give me a good L in held. Jin held out the two wooden sticks to her.
Jin held out the two wooden sticks to her.
Okay, good. Next one here is no poison.
No poison.
And not poisonous.
Not poisonous.
Good. As long as it's not poisonous.
As long as it's not poisonous.
One more time. As long as it's not. Okay, so try those first four words there. As long as it's not poisonous.
As long as it's not poisonous.
All right. Nice job. Nice job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'll show you. Good. Let's go to David.
Yes.
All right, David, let's have you read from, he put 1. Okay. 3. Down to here where it says failed, please.
Fail.
Failed.
Oh, failed. Okay.
There you
go. He put one of the chopsticks between his fingers, just like a pencil. Then he held the other one at an angle, so that the two sticks formed a V. Then he pinched a bit of the kimchi between the 2 points of the V and popped it into his mouth. There, he said, showing it to her on his tongue. You, she cried. Then she grabbed the chopsticks. Her first few attempts to hold them failed.
Okay, very good. All right, let's take a look here. Your intonation was pretty solid. Okay, everything was coming down. Okay, coming down. When you had questions, you were going up. Okay, or when you had exclamations and whatnot, it was good. It was going up. Okay, so your intonation was fine. Let's try some connections here.
Sure.
Grab the. So do not finish this D sound. Connect it right to the TH. Grab the.
Grab the.
Grab.
Oh,
grab.
Okay, gotcha. Grab the.
There you go. So that's that.
Mm-hmm.
So I
hold the. So I hold the D and just change into a the sound. So grab the.
Yeah. Okay. So, but you want to be careful that you're not pronouncing a Spanish D. You don't want to grab into a the. So you still need a sound coming from here. So it's grab.
Oh.
You hear that sound? No,
right.
It's sort of like a frog. If you think of the frog when their throat kind of goes out like this, grab. That's the D. That's the D sound. Grab the.
Grab the.
So it's that D turns into this funny sound that comes from our throat. It's called a stop D because my tongue comes to the top of my mouth, not the back of my teeth. It comes to the top of my mouth and then it slides to the TH. So it's a very quick sound. Grab the. That's it. Okay? Comes from right here.
So it's like a, yeah, okay, so I need to think about just kind of holding up a little bit, like a holding.
Yeah, you hold it a little bit and let that
go.
Sound come
like
out.
in Manhattan. Right? You say that.
Manhattan. Okay? It's a little different. The N feels a little different than the D. The D is a little deeper in the throat. Okay, but it would be sort of like cards.
Cards.
So it's
cards. Okay.
Cards.
Cards.
There. Okay, you have to push. It's like you're going, and you're pushing it out of your throat. Cards.
Grab the.
Okay. Good. So that's one that you can practice. Okay.
Sure.
The other one was a series here. Okay. So popped it. Where are you at? Okay. So popped it into his. Okay. Popped it into his. Popped it into his mouth.
Popped it in. Okay. Popped it in. Popped it in his mouth.
Into it. Popped it into his.
Oh, because we are in. Okay. So popped it into his mouth.
Popped it into his. Popped it into his.
Popped it into his mouth.
Almost. You said his twice.
Oops.
Popped it into his.
Okay. Popped it into its mouth.
There you go. Good job.
It's like a tongue twister.
Yeah, almost. But the thing is, memorizing how we say these certain prepositional phrases, okay, is really important. Why? Because in combinations, these are the words that we say really fast. So if you're reading and you see of the is all the time. Okay, so addon, okay, induis, induer, those type of things, doer, okay, on is. Okay, all of these things, we say them over and over and over again. And so we've created these shortcuts to say them.
Right.
Okay. Anyway, that was it. Those were the two that I had for you. Everything else was pretty good.
Thank you.
All right, great job. Thank you. Okay, let's go to Amparo. Okay, Amparo, please read from They Fell Out. Okay, here. Please read this comma, spicy food, please.
Okay. They fell out of her hands. Then she held them upside down. Then she dropped a piece of kimchi on the floor. Finally, she was able to pinch together the two sticks and picked up a bite. She said, tasting a mouthful of kimchi that was sweet, sour, and salty all at the same time. Then, wow, that's spicy. Jean laughed. You like spicy? Not always. My mom told me that kids don't like spicy food.
Okay, very good. All right, let's go to nice correction with laughed. Initially you said loft, and then you switch it to an ah sound. Good. Let's go to all. Okay, instead of all.
All.
Good. So that was sweet, sour, and salty all at the same time.
That was sweet, sour, and salty all at the same time.
One more time. And salty all at the same time.
And salty all at the same time.
Good job. Good job. Next up is pinch. Short I here. Pinch.
Pinch.
Good. She was able to pinch together.
She was able to pinch together.
Okay, so instead of together, together.
Yeah. Together. Yeah.
Okay. She was able to pinch together. Oh, sorry, try that again.
She was able to pinch together.
There you go. Good job. Sorry. We were speaking over each other the whole time. Okay, nice job. Good job. And one more. Okay. Dropped. Instead of dropped, dropped.
Dropped.
There you go. Then she dropped a piece of kimchi.
Then she dropped a piece of kimchi.
Good job. Good. Okay, nice. Thank you. And our apologies to Hogan if we're pronouncing this terribly wrong. But I'm sure we're fairly close. But anyway.
Yeah, that's okay. Kimchi is fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't want to say like kimchi or anything like that, like total American or whatnot. But yeah, good. Okay, great. Let's go to Ken. Okay, spicy food. All right, Ken, let's have you read from So She Never. Here. Down to different there, please.
So she never makes it, said Charlie. Well, I think your opinion is really different from Korean moms, said Jin. A lot of Korean kids love spicy food, and many Korean moms think it's healthy. Good for you to sweat, they say. It keeps the stickness out. Wow, Charlie said. I think I need to go to class in Korea so I can learn about all the things that are different there.
Okay, very good. All right, so let's talk about this word can real quick here. Okay, if whenever you guys are talking and someone doesn't understand when you say can't or can, if I can put that. Sorry, guys. I don't know if I can put this in here one more time. Can't or can. Okay. The main reason why is because when we say the word can, we don't actually pronounce it can. We say kun. Okay. So can't is one where we say can't, and it comes out as that sound. Okay. So Ken, when you said so I can't learn, to me it sort of sounded like can't because it's more of an sound. Okay. Most of the time we say kun. We shorten that vowel to an so like a more like a schwa. So I can learn. Okay, so notice that whenever you're speaking to someone, if you tell someone I can't come to your house later, and you mean to say I can come to your house, they might say, wait, can you or can't you? Okay, sometimes we can't hear the difference. It's because when we say can in normal speaking, it's kun. I can come to your house. Notice, I can come to your house later. Kun. I can come to your house later tonight. I can't come to your house later tonight. I emphasize can't, and it's more of an sound. Okay,
Teacher,
so let's try this. Yeah.
it's true that when you say it in affirmative, the stress is more in the pronoun, for example, I, and when it's in negative, you stress more in the auxiliary.
Yes, when it is in negative, you stress the auxiliary more. That's why.
It sounds more open.
Exactly. Okay. No, I don't want to go. Okay. I want to go. Okay. And so you stress the subject here. Why? Okay. That's just the way our intonation works. We put those stresses on those type of words. Okay. If it is a negative auxiliary, you're exactly right. And so that's why I'm saying can't, and why I say kun is because we don't care about the word. Right? It's not as important. Okay, and so we fly through it, and so we shorten that vowel from being an a to an kun. Okay, right? So if you've ever had that situation where an American didn't know if you were saying yes I can or no I can't, this is the exact reason why, because we don't say can all the time, we say kun. Okay, so Ken, let's have you practice this one here. So I can learn. So I can learn about all things, all the things.
So I can learn about all the things.
Just like that, kun. Okay, nice and dead, like it doesn't even matter. Okay, good job. Okay, let's go to the word sickness. You added a T here at the beginning saying sickness. It's sickness.
Sickness.
There you go. It keeps the sickness out.
It keeps the sickness out.
Good job. Okay, let's try this one here. You corrected yourself. I just want to go over it again. Okay, so good for you to sweat.
Good for you to sweat.
Excellent. Nice job. Let's go to, all right, so here we're practicing the vowel. Instead of moms, it's going to be moms. Okay. Now, you also added an S to the word think, saying moms thinks. Okay. We had a lot of S's in a row here. So we're going to say, many Koreans' mom think it's healthy.
Many Korean moms think it's healthy.
Good. One more time. Focus on that L. Give me a nice smooth L. Hell. Healthy. Move the tongue forward. Many Korean moms think it's healthy.
Many Korean moms think it's healthy.
Okay, that's pretty good. Give me a bit more ah instead of ma. Ma. Drop the jaw down instead of wide. Many Korean moms.
Many Korean moms.
There you go. Good job. Okay, and our last one here is Charlie. Give me a smooth L here. I think we're so she never makes it. I think so Charlie.
Charlie.
One more time. Charlie.
Charlie.
There you go. Good. Nice job, Ken. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good. All right, let's go to, let's see, Sam. Okay, Sam, let's have you finish off this story and then read just a bit more on our next story, okay?
Okay.
Or actually,
yes.
you know what? We only have like 3 minutes left or so. So let me have you read from. No, I'll pull up another story. That's fine. Go ahead and read this, please.
Okay. Last line, yes? Jin
Yes.
laughed, then handed her the chopsticks. Yes, and now you can start practicing with these every day.
Okay, very good. Let's go to these instead of with these. These vibration with that th with these.
These every day.
Good. Okay, start practicing with these every day.
Start practicing with these every day.
There you go. Good job. Okay, let's go to this word here. The word is chopsticks. Chopsticks.
Chopsticks.
Good.
Chopsticks.
Then handed her the chopsticks.
Then handed her the chopsticks.
Okay, nice job. Let's go to our next story real quick here. It opens up quickly. There we go. All right, leaving Nashville, and let's have you read from Matt looked down to Matt's leg right here, please.
Okay. Matt looked out the passenger's window of the car. Behind him was flat land, and ahead of him were purple mountains rising to the sky. He returned his head. Why do I have to leave again? His aunt took one hand off the steering wheel to pat Matt's leg.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be steer. Push your lips out and away from your face.
Steering.
Good. Yeah. So if you put R and your lips are back and you're saying, if your lips are back and you're saying steering. Okay. It's easier for you to say steering. Instead of steer and your lips come forward, steering.
Steering.
Okay, almost. Place your tongue under your teeth. Steer, ear. Instead of steering, steering.
Steering.
Ah, that one was pretty good. Good. The others, you're still sort of hitting the top of your mouth a bit. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple other sounds real quick. Let's go to turned. Instead of he returned, okay, he turned. He turned his head.
He turned his head.
There you go. Good job. This word here is pronounced ahead. Ahead.
Ahead.
There you go. Push your tongue forward instead of ahead. Between your teeth and the part that raises up. Okay, so this is ahead.
Ahead.
Okay, good. So, and ahead of him. And ahead of him.
And ahead of him.
Good. One more time. And ahead of him.
And ahead of him.
Good. That's pretty nice. Last one here is the name Matt instead of Matt. Matt looked. Matt looked out the passenger window.
Okay. Matt looked out the passenger window.
Okay. Push the sound forward. Yeah, push the sound forward one more time instead of window. Window. Matt looked
Window.
out the passenger window.
Matt looked out the passenger window.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so just remember, pushing that sound forward as much as you can,
Window.
Okay?
Window. Yes.
All right, nice job,
Passenger
Sam.
window. Thank you.
Okay, you guys, thank you very much for coming into class. It was great having you here. I will. If I have any other cancellations this week, I'll book another speaking or reading class, something like that. Okay. All right, guys.
teacher.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.